What's up guys, welcome to your 21st After Effects tutorial, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you guys how to use something called the invert effect of a matte, and also how to play around with the contrast of your matte to make it just how you want it. Now in the last tutorial I showed you guys how you can use just simple like black and white images or black and white text, but I didn't tell you guys that you can actually use any picture you want to create a matte. So for example, you can have this picture of a flower right here, and what this does is the same thing as the last time, but it takes all these black and whites and shades of gray to create a matte. So let's go ahead, and in the last tutorial I showed you guys how to make a basic matte like this, but now I want to show you guys that you can also make an invert matte by going down here and press Luma Inverted Matte. And what this does is instead of only showing what's inside the flower, it shows what's outside the flower. So just like masking, you can also do inverts of matte to, instead of just only showing what's inside, show what's outside. Now for what I'm going to do next, I want to show you guys just the regular matte without the invert. So anytime you're looking at this matte, and this is a flower in this case, you see that you see the shades of gray right here, and some are black, some are white, some are see-through. But you're saying, alright, I want this flower, but I don't want to have this black right here, or I want the little details to stand out more. What do I do to do that? Well, anytime you want to work with the contrast of the matte, what you need to do is select your matte right there, and you can either have this eyeball checked to show the full picture or unchecked to show the matte. But more importantly, make sure your layer is selected and go to effects, and then you need to go to color correction, and then after color correction you need to go to levels, and this will give you the gray levels of your matte. The two arrows you want to be working with the most are this arrow right here, this black one. This is the gray one, you don't want to use that a whole lot, and this white one right here. So again, this black one and this gray one. What the black one does when you move this is it takes all of the dark gray pixels and moves them into black. So this brings out the detail more. As you can see in my picture, all of the black lines are getting darker and it's just showing the detail more. So anytime you want to show more detail in your matte, just slide this, and anytime you want to show less detail, what this white little triangle does is take the light gray pixels and change them all completely to white. So if you move it, you see all those black pixels slowly change to white. So this gives you a more basic outline. So now you can see if I move it almost all the way, none of the black pixels or no detail is showing, just a huge outline. So if I wanna say add a little more detail, then I wanna take this black slider and change all my dark gray pixels to black, and this brings out the black contrast of your matte. So that's pretty much it for this tutorial. I just want to show you guys how to use the invert effect and also how to use the contrast of the matte to get your matte just how you like it. So thank you for watching. In my next tutorial I'm going to be showing you more cool stuff that you can do with mattes, but for now that's that. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next tutorial.